Once upon a time, in a land not too far away, there lived a fairy named Fizzel. Fizzel was renowned throughout the enchanted forest for her powerful magic and her incredibly terrible memory. She could make flowers bloom with a flick of her wand, but she often forgot where she left it. One sunny morning, Fizzel woke up with a start. Today is the day. Wait, what day is it? Her best friend, a hyperactive talking squirrel named Nutty, chattered from the windowsill. You're supposed to visit the Fairy Queen, remember? Ah, yes, the Fairy Queen. How could I forget? Fizzel exclaimed, already rummaging through her cluttered mushroom house. Now, where did I put my wand? Nutty rolled his eyes and sighed. Fizzel, you left it in the cookie jar again. Fizzel giggled, pulling her wand out of the jar amidst a shower of crumbs. I swear I need to enchant this thing to follow me around. As Fizzel fluttered out of her cozy home, she hummed a little tune, completely forgetting Nutty's warning to avoid the mischievous gnomes who loved pranking travelers. Halfway to the Fairy Queen's castle, Fizzel found herself surrounded by a group of tiny, giggling gnomes. They grinned mischievously, blocking her path. Well, if it isn't Fizzel the Forgetful, the leader gnome Grinkle snickered. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Fizzel puffed up her chest, trying to look brave. I'm off to see the Fairy Queen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Before she could finish, the gnomes started tickling her with enchanted feathers, causing her to drop her wand. Stop it! Stop it! Fizzel laughed uncontrollably, tears streaming down her cheeks. Seeing an opportunity, Grinkle snatched the wand and held it high. If you want it back, you'll have to answer a riddle. Grinkle cleared his throat dramatically. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Fizzel tapped her chin, her face scrunched up in concentration. After a few moments, she brightened. An echo. The answer is an echo. The gnomes groaned in disappointment. Correct, Grinkle muttered, handing back the wand. You may pass. Fizzel hurried away, still giggling from the tickling and relieved to have her wand back. She finally reached the castle, where the Fairy Queen awaited her. Fizzel, my dear, I'm glad you made it, the Fairy Queen said warmly. What brings you here today? Fizzel blinked, trying to remember. I came to, I wanted to ask you to help me with a memory spell. The Fairy Queen chuckled softly. Always forgetting, aren't you? Let's see what we can do. With a wave of her own majestic wand, the Fairy Queen cast a spell, enveloping Fizzel in a gentle golden glow. There, this should help with your memory. Fizzel felt a pleasant warmth spread through her, and suddenly, everything seemed clearer. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now I can. Before she could finish, Nutty burst into the room, out of breath. Fizzel, you forgot to put out the fire in your fireplace before you left. Fizzel's eyes widened in horror. Oh no, my house! The Fairy Queen placed a calming hand on her shoulder. Don't worry, dear. Fizzel, I'll send a rain cloud to take care of it
and promised to visit again soon.
As she fluttered back home, she felt more confident than ever. When she reached her house, everything was safe and sound, thanks to the Fairy Queen's quick thinking. Nutty was waiting for her with a fresh batch of acorn cookies. Thank you, Nutty, Fizzel said, hugging her friend. I promise, I'll try to be less forgetful from now on. Nutty chuckled. With you, life is never dull, Fizzel. And so, Fizzel's days continued to be filled with magic, laughter, and the occasional memory lapse. But she never forgot the importance of friendship and the joy of a good joke.